and welcome back to Houston Life. If you're hosting for the holidays and still trying to figure out a menu and what to serve to your guests, don't worry anymore. We got you covered.
Well, our friend Tanji Patton has us covered. She's the host of Goodtaste TV, Goodtaste with Tanji rather, and she is back with some easy recipes. This is all using puff pastry, Tanji.
Yes.
Relatively inexpensive, but it looks beautiful.
Well, it is relatively inexpensive, and when you use puff pastry on a dish, you can stretch the number of servings because you're adding more volume to the dish, right?
Right.
So it not only looks great, it tastes great, and it will save you money. So I brought us some few easy things we can do. But as always, it is Derek and Courtney and Houston Life. We're going to start with champagne.
I don't know what you mean.
What a beautiful idea.
Why not, right? So I brought two different styles. One is sparkling, me and Moscato. So this is one of H-E-B's top-selling sparklings because it is on a sweeter style. And a lot of people, especially if you're entertaining a lot of folks, you're going to have people there that want sweet. You're going to have people that want dry.
Yeah.
So the Mia Moscato is an easy crowd pleaser, less than $15 a bottle.
Oh.
The next one is a new one. Watch for this on some of your restaurant menus, Beau Joie. So Beau Joie, ignore my French.
That label,
but
too.
it means
It's so
beautiful
pretty.
joy. And anytime you open a bottle of champagne, it's kind of a joyful sound. It is beautiful. Those are copper labels. They have a program where the copper is recycled and then they donate to nonprofits in each city that they're in. So it's kind of a cool
Beautiful.
brand, but it's truly beautiful, real champagne. Beau Joie. And you may see it at Total Wines. Be on the lookout for it. You will start seeing it. You may already have on restaurant menus.
Okay.
So, cheers.
Okay.
Cheers.
To the holidays.
And what a festive set of glasses. Are these glass?
These are Cool Linscomb. All the tablescapes are from Cool Linscomb. They do some beautiful things this time of year. Go in there, you'll want to not only do your Christmas shopping, but change everything in your kitchen. This is a champagne saber, which is kind of a cool gift. So if you've never seen a champagne bottle be opened with a saber, like they did in the medieval times.
Can I hold this up?
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. And what a great
wow.
gift, too. That's super impressive.
Yeah, if you do it, the key with sabering champagne, chill that champagne, and you want to take the saber down the seam on the bottle. Kind of fun.
It's a great party gift, but maybe do it outside.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And away from a
And
crowd.
don't have a glass of champagne before you do it.
Exactly. Warning heat. Okay,
Yes.
so normally what I do with puff pastry is probably what so many of y'all do too, is the brie, baked brie and puff pastry. It's one of the
Which
things
is
that everybody loves.
Delightful.
Yeah.
I brought an example. So this is a gourmet, beautiful puff pie that Kenny and Ziggy always does. And of course, everything at Kenny and Ziggy's is
Big and better.
big and better. So this is their version. So I wanted to show you something you can do at home. Pot pies are such a comfort food, and they can be made with anything you have left over.
Yeah. Sure.
If you have chicken, if you have meat, if you have salmon, fish, anything, and start mixing ingredients. So whatever you've got in the vegetables. So right here, what I've done is chicken, red pepper, peas, onions. Use gravy. You can buy, I know, instant gravy, add
Yeah.
a little cream to it once you've made it, and
And
it
it's
makes
golden.
it is golden.
Oh.
Now, puff pastry. Puff pastry is very easy to work with. The key is you want it thawed, take it out of the freezer the night before you're going to use it, and then keep it in the fridge. So you want to have it cool when you're working with it.
Okay.
Right? And then you just kind of cut it and mold it to what you need. So what you would do with this could be done in any container you've got.
So any sort of baking dish in any size, but the bigger the container, the longer it will take to cook.
Exactly. Put it on top of whatever you're doing. Give it a little bit of brush with an egg wash. Put it in the oven, and voila, it turns into a beautiful dish. And kids love them, of course.
I know.
But I do too. Okay, puff pastry. This one is one I love. People are always looking for easy hors d'oeuvres, right?
yeah.
Especially this time of year.
And one that you can just easily eat as well.
Exactly. You want something that doesn't require a fork, doesn't require a napkin to catch all the spills. Pop it in your mouth.
Yeah.
And that way you can still talk and
not bite into it and
Not
have
have
it fall
food hanging
apart
out.
awkwardly.
Right.
Okay, so these are
Exactly.
little spinach cheese
Yes.
puffs?
So this is a little spinach and feta. There's garlic in here, salt and pepper. And I like to use the little muffin tins.
Yeah, I have that too.
And you literally fill them up.
And do you use a recipe with this, Tanji, or are you just
Yeah,
sort
I've
of
got
like...
it on my site at Goodtaste TV.
Okay.
You've got it. So you would fill those, put them in the oven, bake it. If you want, you could put a topping of puff pastry on there to make it a little, more party, I guess.
Right, right.
But honestly, my favorite way to do it is just open, and you can use any filling you want.
Okay.
You know, a cheddar filling, something fun like that.
It does look fancy too. It reminds me of like a past appetizer you would have at a cocktail party.
Yes. The next thing to do, so if you're serving, right now we're all cost conscious, right? Because the prices are going up and have been for a while. Take a full fillet of salmon. If you took a full fillet of salmon, say about a 2-pound salmon, you're going to serve maybe 4 to 6 people. Wrap it in puff pastry. Again, take a little, call it a salmon Wellington.
Oh,
You can put this on top.
beautiful.
Long story short, right? We'll speed it up for TV.
Sure.
But then all you would do is wrap it. You want to seal your edges. Again, you're going to brush it with the egg wash.
Sure.
And bake it. And when you serve this, you're going to add a good 2 to 4 extra servings to what you would have had you not wrapped it in puff pastry.
Okay.
You've added the spinach mixture on top and the puff pastry, and the presentation is absolutely beautiful.
Look how pretty that is.
Finished product looks amazing.
And about how long do you bake it, Tanji? How do you know when it's done inside?
About 25 minutes at about 400. Keep an eye on it. Everybody's oven truly is different.
Yeah.
But I would say too, when this starts to get a little golden,
Yes.
you're good.
Be sure you do your egg wash
Yeah.
because that will help. I also wanted to show you, a lot of us get confused with puff pastry and phyllo dough. Puff pastry, super easy to work with, soft dough. Phyllo is literally dozens of sheets of
All
dough.
the layers.
I brought the baklava from Island Grill because I think it's the best in town.
Unless your Yaya's making it, let Island Grill do it.
Absolutely.
Because let me tell you, it is difficult to work with.
It is so difficult. You have to keep it moist the whole time. If you don't, these little sheets of paper start flaking.
Yeah.
So I personally am not a big fan of cooking with this stuff, but I absolutely love the puff pastry.
It's
wonderful.
very easy.
Pepperidge Farms makes one. It works out absolutely wonderful. HEB has it. Easy, easy.
What do you have down here at the end? What is that device there?
Well, okay, so when I go to Cool Linscomb, things catch my eye,
Yes.
right? So yesterday I was picking up fun things for the show. These are just little grab-and-go gift items, some of them a little bigger of a grab than others, but Baccarat's come up with a series of beautiful cocktail napkins. I thought those were beautiful. All of these chargers are
pretty.
just stunning. And if you don't have a juice maker at home, I bought one of these. I have this exact one during COVID. And because we're all becoming health conscious and all that, it is the funnest way. There's just something kind of natural about it, just juicing your own juice. You know, you do grapefruits, oranges. Citrus right now is in season, so this is a great time of year. It makes a great gift. It's kind of one of those gifts that keeps giving because you can just use it and use it all year long.
And if you're doing a batch of holiday cocktails or beverages, I bet that comes in very handy.
Mimosas.
I like how you're
for
thinking.
brunch, you know.
Tanji, this
Yes.
is great. Really cool
It's been
ideas.
great. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Oh,
to
cheers
you.
to you.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays.
It's great to see you. Please tell your husband Mike we say hello.
Oh, I will do it, y'all.
And we'll see you on TV.
Yeah, for sure, Tanji. Thank you.
I'll be waving.
Well, Saturday mornings, 5:30 a.m., Sundays as well at 5:30. So set your DVRs and catch Good Taste with Tanji. All kinds of great and delicious ideas. Tanji Patton, it's great to see you.
Great to see you guys.